Hey, it's Jeff and Rachel from My Magic Morning Show. We're pretty pumped because this morning we're getting to talk to one of my heroes, actually. I watched him at OU, and then he had to go to that UCLA place. But then he played for the Dallas Cowboys, my team. We're talking Troy Aikman. Troy, how are you this morning?
Man, I'm doing great. Thank you for having me.
Man, I got to tell you, we are so pumped. I love the fact that we tell people, and Rachel didn't even realize this, by the way. You're a Henryetta, Oklahoma boy. And that's kind of what we're going to talk about here in just a second. But she wasn't even aware of this.
Yeah. I moved there when I was 12 years old. I was growing up in Southern California, riding my bike everywhere. And then my father picked us up and moved us to Henryetta, Oklahoma, 7 miles outside of town, dirt roads, much different lifestyle. We had a working farm that we lived on, and had hauled hay in the summers and fed the cows and the pigs and the horses and the chickens and all of it. But those years really shaped my life. I really feel that who I am today is from those years spent in Henryetta.
Well, and I think that's probably why you're so excited to talk to us about your very own Troy Aikman's Highway to Henryetta, presented by AT&T. This sounds like a lot of fun, Troy.
It's going to be great. Yeah, I mean, it's taken a lot of people to rally to make this happen, but got a great team in Tony Fay Productions. I reached out to Blake Shelton, just really felt like I needed a Oklahoma headliner, and he immediately agreed to do it. And then all the dominoes kind of fell into place. And so we're raising money for the academic and athletic programs there at Henryetta High School. But in addition to that, it would have been easy just to write a check and do it that way. But I just felt that there was a way to do it that we could rally the entire community and then also have an economic impact that will benefit so many businesses there in town. And as you guys know, across Oklahoma, really across America, so many of these towns have been hit so hard over the last few years with the pandemic that I thought that I was in a position to really help.
So this is going to be a one-day festival, right?
Yeah, it's a one-day festival. Gates open at 11 o'clock. It'll run through the evening. There are still some tickets available. It'll be a sold-out crowd. But highwaytohenryetta.com is the website. We've got Pat, in addition to Blake Shelton, we've got Pat Green, Stoney LaRue, Josh Abbott Band, Wade Bowen, Steve Helms. We've got a great lineup. We've got some local artists as well. And you mentioned it, that AT&T is our presenting sponsor. And when I say a lot of people stepped up in a big way, that's not an understatement. And they are one of the primary ones. So really grateful for all of the sponsors that we've got. It could not have gone better than it has up to this point. So super excited. Can't believe that we're just 2 weeks away after all the planning that's gone into this.
Now, are you going to be here?
Oh yeah. I'll be there for sure. Yeah, can't wait. I'll definitely be there. I've got a lot of family and friends coming in from the Dallas area, but it started out as a class reunion. So
oh, wow.
Anyone who went to Henryetta High School as a fighting hen, because that's not their name any longer, we'll have a special area for them. And that's how this thing began, was as a class reunion, and it turned into this big Highway to Henryetta Music Festival.
Well, when we do this, we also do Where in the State is the Magic Man for News 9. So obviously we'll talk about that on there. But when we do our segment with them, we always ask the folks we're interviewing, tell the viewers why they should come. So yeah, Troy, here's your opportunity. Tell them why they should come.
Well, they should come because this is going to be unlike any other music festival. One, I think because of the town in which it's in. The number of people in attendance at the music festival will be 3 times the size of the town. Henryetta is about 3,500 people. And how often do you get a chance to come see a guy like Blake Shelton in such an intimate setting that we're going to have? It's going to be, it really is going to be amazing. If you love live music and you love country music, then Henryetta, Oklahoma on June 11th is the place to be.
Yeah, totally. In fact, I actually did, just real quick, there's a bull riding school that's down there in Henryetta. I did a story on. So
there sure is. It's funny. I moved there, as I said, in 1979. I was 12 years old, and it was Jim Shoulder's bull riding school, world champion cowboy. And I was a stick and ball guy, and my father wanted me to go to bull riding school. I never even laid eyes on a bull, let alone get on one. And they ended up having to cancel that bull riding school because they eventually couldn't afford insurance. So many kids were breaking legs and arms.
Wow.
So Yeah, that I don't know how long Jim Shoulders had it, but it wasn't around much longer. And thankfully, because my father probably would have had me up on a bull.
Right?
Well, Troy, we know you're busy. You probably got about a dozen more of these to do, but we're so grateful you talked to us, and we hope Highway to Henryetta just explodes, man. Seriously.
Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all having me on.